technically, I guess it's the 2nd of August, but I'm filming, y'all. It's my 2nd day in Prague, in the Czech Republic, and I've been traveling around Europe for a month and a half, and so I haven't done a favorites video, look out video in 2 months, and so now I'm going to do June, July. Today, edit it as quickly as I can and upload it, and then have another, I guess, August video for you at the end of this month. But I'm in this beautiful purple themed room in Prague. That's one of my favorites, this unit we're staying in for the first month, with a lovely lady named Michaela, who teaches at the school we're going to be training at, and it is a beautiful sunset right now. Let me show you around. Oh Jesus, use NAS to prop up your camera, smart. Ooh, there's people, but great view of Prague. Such a beautiful afternoon. We thought it'd be freezing here, and it's friggin' hot as balls. So yeah, it's friggin' hot here because it's summer. I think it was like 32 degrees today, and it was craziness in the city, but we are having fun. It is day 2, so we're sort of just finding our feet and wandering around and eating and drinking, and it's lovely. For the past 2 months, what have we had? We've had June and July since I last spoke to you. L for listening to June and July. But I know that lately I've been listening to so much Demarco, Just This Old Dog, on repeat. Every single song is amazing, very surfer laid back vibe, but super easy to just throw on in the background, and now I know every word and I only want to listen to that. So that's what I've been listening to non-stop. Every song is great. My favorites are One More Love Song, definitely the best, A Wolf Who Wears Sheep's Clothes, For the First Time, and This Old Dog are the highlight tracks from that great album. Ooh, yum, food I've been eating. I've been in Europe for summer, so pretty much Greek food. Yes, Greek food, dolmades, feta, Greek salads, fresh, beautiful. Gyros, which they're called. We thought they were gyros. In Australia, that's what they are, but gyros apparently, so whatever. Falafel, yum. Frozen yogurt. Ooh, this was like a fad in Australia, and there were so many little places you could go to, but they've all kind of died down. But it is still in Greece. It is alive and well. Chill box. Moussaka as well, Greek food. Like a Greek lasagna. So damn good. Happy hippos. You guys know, if you're in Europe, what I'm talking about. Anything Kinder is my life, but these little creamy things, that's what it is down the bottom. They are so delish. My favorite things ever, just like full of that creamy good Kinder milky cream, and they're so good. Little crunchy shell, and everything about them. Kinder's just my ideal. On my back, a yellow Nike Air, it says on the bottom, but I'll find the name, the legit name, and put it in the bottom, I guess. But they are the Nike, yellow Nikes that look like this. They're cool, hey. A bit like space aged. But London has 6 sneakers, so I picked up these ones on sale for only £50. So like, oh, could we died there for a bit. All the kids in London have 6 sneakers, so I picked those up for just £50. I don't know, like 80 or 90 Australian dollars, but they're really cool. Now I want full white Nike Airs like every single other person, but I'm gonna try and buy a second-hand pair or something because they're super expensive, especially here in Prague, which is weird. Only sort of food and drink and like stuff from the supermarket is cheaper than other European countries. So the yellow Nikes, these orange pants, which I picked up from a vintage store in Greece, which I'm going to talk about as well. They are a brand called Sharp. I'm not sure if that's Greek or something, but they're just like a soft denim jean, super soft, and really creased, and the way they fit is just really super nice on my leg, and I love the length of them because I have stumpy little legs again.
The stumpy legs appear again.
And lastly, for what I've been wearing, this jumper, which I picked up from a vintage, not really fake vintage store in San Sebastian in Spain. White jumper, Sloppy Joe style, but I love the Thrasher flame, but you know how every single other person has it. This has the flame, but it says Vogue. So I was like, I got to get this. I think that was like €25, and the pants were €19. Kept watching YouTube Edition, literally just Kaylee Mackenzie and Avery Ginsberg. I absolutely love their vlogs and their main channel videos. They're just really chilled out couple who live in New York, and they're both sort of really into fashion, but they're just really cool, really funny, and really easy to watch. They're the only people I watch on YouTube. It's people I wish I was friends with, and people who sort of inspire me with what they're doing and how they're living their lives. I really like these guys. Things I've been impressed by. Well, I've just spent some in Europe, so Europe, definitely. Every country was amazing. We did London, Netherlands, Paris, Spain, Italy, Greece, and then back to London for a week, and now in the Czech Republic. My favorite place was Amsterdam. It was really beautiful, and the people were lovely, and the culture was amazing, and the food was great and lovely. Most beautiful town to walk around easily. And then a very close second, if not sharing first position, Greece. The islands, that is, I also loved Athens. The people were amazing, the food was incredible, the beaches are insane, the weather was I don't think I saw a cloud the whole time, and the people were beautiful. I love Greeks. The food was insane, and Athens was actually incredible. It was super hot and sort of a hub of everything going on, extremely busy. Looks sort of run down from like certain places where you are, but so much history, so cultural. That was my favorite part, was standing in the middle of the skyscrapers and being able to see the Acropolis on a hill, like not even far away. It was incredible. And the shopping was great. The Kilo store in Athens, where I got those orange pants, amazing vintage store. You grab a basket and anything you pick up has a little colored tag on it. They weigh it and that's how much it is, depending on the tag. So it all goes by weight, and it was an incredible like 2-story full chock-a-block of stuff. Amazing stuff as well. I don't know where they find all this vintage pieces, like designer, everything you could have dreamed of. But that Kilo store was incredible in Athens. Look it up. I think there's a couple of them around that area. What the fuck? Things I have been unimpressed by that I did not like. Air India on the flight over. A strange choice, I know, of airline, but it was the cheapest, so I'll give them that. The treatment we just had from the officials at the airport was really horrible. I've sort of never been treated that way or talked to that way. It was kind of disgusting. But you know, we move on and we got here. French police in France, we ran into them at the train station and they were very rude again to us, and sort of, I get it that we're just dumb tourists and everyone hates us and we're annoying. We've heard that loud and clear in almost every place we've gone on this trip, but yeah, this was unnecessary and kind of cruel, and they were just very rude, laughing at us and sort of saying they didn't speak English, but they spoke perfect English. Just little tourist traps like that. Obviously that's going to happen to everyone, but you know, it's not fun to deal with. I guess it's part of traveling though. Tuning in while I've been over here. House of Cards is the only thing I've watched. I watched it ages ago, sort of the first half of season 1, and then my friend was watching while we were here, and so I watched the end of season 1, and now I'm halfway through season 2. And at any sort of moment, chance I get to watch something and relax, that is what I flick on. Amazing, great, hopefully doesn't get bad, which I've heard it does, but oh, Game of Thrones as well, season 7, we've caught up. We've literally watched it. I watch it more often than I did in Australia. We are on the ball watching it every single time a new episode comes out, so we've just watched 3, so it's 4 on Monday, and today's Thursday, so that's really exciting. I never added a section to this compilation for reading books because when I was working full-time and studying, I just didn't have the time to read a book. But I hadn't, read any books in ages, and I obviously picked them up on this relaxing trip. I started 2 weeks ago. I got the first book at a hostel, and I picked up I Am Malala, about the young girl in Afghanistan who was shot by the Taliban. And it just sort of tells her story. She's amazing, spoke with the UN, won the Nobel Peace Prize for Children, I think. But she's incredible, and it's just like a little story of the whole story of her life, not little at all, but the entire story of everything she's had to go through and the demons she's overcome. Incredible, amazingly written as well. So then I read Catcher in the Rye, which I've read before when I was young, but this was amazing. I really wanted to read it again. I picked it up at the Airbnb we're staying in London, and it was really incredible and so enjoyable, and one of the best books I've read in so long. I love the way it's written, and I love the characters in it. Holden Caulfield, I know a lot of, well, I have been watching reviews on YouTube and everyone sort of doesn't like him, but I love everything in his stream of consciousness and the way that he comes across and the way he describes things. It can be repetitive, but it's hilarious and great. Such a good book. Go back if you haven't read it in ages, because it's great. And then now I'm reading The Interestings by Meg Wolitzer, and I just picked this up from the second-hand store in London. So I picked up all my books, but it's a group of 6 friends who hung out at camp when they were little, and then it follows them growing up in their real life. And I literally started this 2 days ago, and that's the end of it there. A few more chapters to go. I'll probably try and finish it tonight. And then after that, I grabbed these from the store as well, because I wanted to stock up while I had access to the London second-hand stores. And these were all £1.99, so like about $3 or $4 Australian dollars each, which is pretty good, amazing actually, because of the standard of book they had at this Oxfam in Pimlico, sort of near Vauxhall. That was the one I found that had amazing book selection. But I've got Life of Pi, Jan Martel, which is a movie I love, and obviously the book's going to be even better, so I'm excited for that. Salmon Fishing in the Yemen, just because the bio sounds good, but yeah, I don't know, it might be cringe, but it might also be cute. Just an easy light read. I got Henry Miller Black Spring because of the blurb as well. It seemed really good and I'm very intrigued. The Alchemist as well, again the blurb. Every few decades a book is published that changes the lives of its readers forever. So if it's going to change my life. And shit my dad says. That's for a bit of fun. I don't know if I should put this in because that's embarrassing. But that's it guys, June, July, Europe edition. First video. Now I'm in the Czech Republic. Rest of them will be Czech Republic themed. That's it, y'all.
Just like seeing her for the first time again. For the first time.